welcome back to our beautiful Ascension channel. We are going to be doing our March reading for Libras. All right. Okay. I've been trying to, before I start, see if I can channel any particular energy, if spirit can give me a summary of what energy that is either primary or what's coming across. And so a different kind of word. You guys see that, right? Red alert is what I'm getting. And I don't really know what it means yet. But I bounced between a couple different decks and I kept leaning towards the one that looks like fire on the outside. And I don't know if it's a fiery situation that Spirit's getting ready to show me in the cards, but definitely Spirit said red alert. So I don't know exactly what that means, but I'm going to venture into it. I don't know where to put that yet, so we're just going to say, okay, all right. Wow. I'm scared to ask if there's any more. But Spirit, are there any more? Okay, I feel like I got them all. I think I got them all, y'all. We will. Let's see. Okay. I don't know where these go. Spirit, a lot of space. Okay. Make a little room here. They've got me doing something a little different for y'all. Oh, no, I typically have a random kind of one-way spread that I do, but this is a little different. I just do what Spirit tells me to do and how they tell me to lay them, and so that's what we're going to do. Let me tell you how this is going to differ from my regular style of reading as a Celtic cross, where I normally match it with the collective of your chakras out there, okay? This is a little more of a past, present, future kind of reading. I haven't done this probably in years for anybody, really. Maybe one or two clients here and there. So I feel like this is the energy that was meant. It's supposed to be more detailed than any other reading I've done for the month of March. Spirit said you need more information to make a decision. So I'm going to try to give you that information. Okay. So starting, again, a lot of fire energy at the bottom. I do have it starting off very dominant, masculine, but honest, right? But true. Lots of fire. I'm getting automatic, just even glancing over the cards, judgment, experience. For some of you, this is professional, but for most of you, this is personal. This is a relationship out the gate. I've got two male, very dominating kings on each side, and then a queen in the middle. This is a man versus his ego. Okay. And that might play two ways for some of you. For some of you, it is you are getting a very softened, humbled, loving version of the same energy. Okay. You are getting the better part of somebody moving on from who they used to be, who may have been completely different and disregarded feeling, and now is in a place where they actually are different, right? Your partner has changed. And I don't focus on so much that it's male or female, because masculine energy can also project itself as feminine. Feminine can project itself as masculine. So, but for the collective, however you receive it, interpret it how you need to. But for some of you, this is a very new, loving, giving type of supportive partner. For others, you thought you were getting one thing and it turned out to be another. Okay, kind of stuck in the middle of it, trying to keep who you are individually and your space of individuality, while at the same time not wanting to lose yourself in this relationship. There is 3 different points of views to this one reading. Spirit says, can I go into all of them? No, but I can tell you that for the collective, or most of you, this is definitely relationship. This is how do you balance who you are, why at the same time trying not to fall back into patterns that are not healthy for you, egotistical patterns, right? That can play either way, masculine or feminine, right? There's a lot in this, but the red alert, I get, don't self-sabotage things. Don't self-sabotage things right now. Okay, for those of you that are in a relationship, that's don't self-sabotage. Okay. For those of you that this is professional, um, your experience and the things that you want are valid. Okay. Your desire to promote up and go out and really be at the space of where you feel like you can serve your purpose, you are at that point in your career. There's hesitation about moving forward. But if you do and you make the decision, it's a good decision. Okay. Sometimes life is about risk. And to get to where you want to go and where you need to be, you have to take it. You know that you've got the experience. You know that you have all these things, even though you're kind of confused, but at the same time, you feel the being drawn to the right direction and the right path. The two, where you're at and all your experience and where you're going, might not look exactly the same. It's like, oh, I majored in this field and I come out of school and I'm working in a whole different field and I'm elevating in this field, right? But it's like you don't have the experience, but you do have the experience. I don't know how to explain that, but it's like you know what you need to do, and you're being drawn to identify in your career what's working, what's not working. You may have experience doing something for 10, 15 years, and now you're being drawn in a total different direction to do something that's totally different, but it fulfills a part of you that you don't understand. It's okay to be drawn away from the safe path. Risk is what I see here for you. You're going towards, you need to be able to take a risk because there is definitely financial and security and motivation in it. And that it's like spirit makes it very clear for those of you who this is about your career. It's like you either move with it or you're going to be leaving opportunities on the table. So if you feel professionally challenged with things, it's there. That's where that is. So relationship, professional, well-being. It's like spirit is giving me completely like this card down here, this magician. I see it. However, Spirit says, hold this to the end because I want to go over some things because a lot of you are in spaces where you are trying to manifest a better relationship, trying to manifest a better job, neglecting your well-being in the process. And because you are going so hard, right? Like you're missing the important things about a lot of the things that you're going through. So, and for a lot of you Libras, you got the career battle and the relationship battle going on at the same damn time. That's a lot of energy. So then to not be grounded in it, to not be open or emotionally available to heal in the ways that you need to be in such a search, Spirit said, let me fix it, to be in such a search for the unknown, for what is to come, for it is to, like you're so worried about tomorrow that you're going to end up resenting today. And so you are losing valuable opportunities, I'm going to say, to spend time with family, to detach, to R&R, to do you are psyching yourself with everything around you because you are trying to balance career stuff and relationship and I'm trying to manifest this and I'm trying to manifest that. You can't actively manifest anything all over the fucking place. So it's I almost feel like it's speaking to three different sets, sun, professional, moon, relationship, rising at the top, rising. Okay. Need to ground yourself and get yourself together. But literally, it whether it's three different groups of you, I think it's kind of amazing how spirit just gave me three different versions of what somebody may have needed out there. But purpose, right? All of this, the relationship, experience at work, the feeling like you, or even though if you don't feel like it, you need to get yourself in a space where you can really receive and understand all of the things that you are manifesting. Because if you're not manifesting them, the whole point of manifesting anything is putting intention and energy behind what you want, what you actually see coming to fruition. Like, so that is the whole point. That's how manifest, it's seeing in reality, it's seeing this intention materialize itself. So how can you do that if you're not being emotionally open to the things that you need to learn and heal from? If you are resenting still and holding things, you holding on to those things is taking the power out of being grounded. You can't and still be stuck in I don't know what's going to happen when you can't even handle what would happen right now. So to get what you are trying to manifest in, like in your profession, to get this relationship to come together and be, you know, the partnership that you want it to be, and try to be on a better place of understanding. Because I feel discord here, even though it's like, for some of you, it's like I'm getting the great version, but I'm not happy. For others of you, it's like, this is what I thought I was getting, but this is not what I got. It's very different. It's their attitude, their, you know, defensiveness, and you know, it just a lot of this, you know, maybe some of you Libras are dealing with an Aries, because I get a very Aries energy right here with the wands, with the fire, with the, you know, so some of you may even, I don't know why spirit made me hone in on that and say some people might be dealing with an Aries. So some of you Libras might be dealing with Aries, but there's a very hot and cold back and forth energy around the relationship. So if you can't, if you're not where you want to be or need to be, it's going to be very hard to balance this down here. And you're going to continue to go through this cycle of chaos in your relationship. And then in your professional life is going to continue to go in this circle that's not moving, when you need to be moving forward and take the risk that you need to take and step out on faith and know that this is your purpose and you're good at it and you're great at it and it's what you're supposed to do as you're trying to manifest it. So, but something's going to happen somewhere if all of your energy isn't in the right place, and you're going to manifest the wrong thing. That's possible. People do it every day. I see it. I see people do it every day. So have a clear, grounded energy for yourself, as so you can have the balance that you need to be able to deal with the other two situations. Okay, I am going to, because of this moon, speaking loudly about the unknown, things coming to light, secrets you're holding back, or just things you even need to admit to yourself. I didn't even have to try very hard to bring that card out. And it is the change card. Change. It's the thunder moon. Okay. Yeah. You're a psychic. You're not supposed to go to the book. Well, I'm going to the book because it's an oracle card and it says what it says and it's supposed to, and that's what I'm supposed to do. That's why there's a book for me to read it. Okay. Change. Accept change. Life, like the seasons, is about to change. Take advantage of change energy. Plan ahead. I welcome change and I ride its energy, is what you need to say to yourself. Okay. One of the great truths in life is that change is constant. It is unavoidable and we can resist all we want, but nothing truly stays the same. It is better then to prepare and even direct change by setting intentions and building our personal power from the inside out. Y'all, I don't make this up as I go along. The whole reading, so much about what you're manifesting and how it's materializing and how it's bringing itself forward. That change is spoken in this card. That is the confirmation that, if anything, that I think we needed, to know that you are supposed to welcome it. Ask if you can flow into it. Yes, it's difficult. Yes, it's a lot going on at one time, relationship, profession, and keeping myself together. But you were built for this. It's what you do. Libra, it's what you do. Okay. All right. With that said, I think we are going to be good for our March. Thank you so much for coming back and joining us. If I get to at least touch one soul, okay, that's the goal. If I get to touch two, then I am grateful. If I touch three or more, then it's a blessing. So Hopefully, come back, watch us again, like, subscribe, comment, tell your friends, and we cannot wait to see you in April, Libra. Bye-bye. Have a good month.